Buenos días, espero que estén bien. Hoy vamos a hablar del último imperativo que tenemos. Ya hemos visto affirmative to, ya vimos usted, afirmativo y negativo, y ya vimos ustedes, afirmativo y negativo. Y hoy vamos a ver negative to. And you'll notice the first step is drop the yo form, which looks just like this one. Excuse me, put it in the yo form. Second step is drop the o. And the last one is to add no, which is different because these work for they work for affirmative or negative. This one only works for negative to, and you add the opposite vowel and s. So the reason we learned this one first was because from here we can go to here or here with very little problem. So to go to here, all we have to do is add the opposite vowel and s. So I'm not going to write that because I'm out of space, but I think you can get that. So if you'll look, we've got the first two done for us here. Preparar is an AR verb. Ooh, okay, I don't have space for all that. Preparar is an AR verb. So I'm going to put it in the yo form, preparo, drop the o, add the opposite vowel s, and put the no in front of it. Same thing on servir. Now servir is an E to I stem changer, so the yo form is sirvo, so it becomes no sirvas. Okay, so I'm going to go down through here. Actually, I'm pretty sure most of you have already figured it out that I'm just going to take this right here, make sure the no's in front, and add the opposite vowel and s. So comer would be no comas. Hablar would be no hables. Now poner, as you know, is a go verb in the present tense. So it would be pongo. So I'm going to put no pong. And then the opposite vowel of ER is AS. No pongas. Here's that one that you have a GAR. So you'll remember that lots of times GAR, CAR, ZARs have spelling changes when you change the vowel. So once again, we have apagues is what I want. So I have to put a U before my ES. No apagues la luz. Venir is also a go verb, so it's no vengas. Salir, same thing. This is what your mom is telling you right now. No salgas, no salgas. You can't go out. Traer is also a go verb. It would be traigo, so it becomes no traigas. Now, this is where we get to the two reflexives that we have, and that's why you have a blank line over here, because you can't do the negative the same way you do the affirmative, and by the same token, you won't have anything in these two spaces. But I'm going to go ahead and put my no. Your reflexive pronoun does not change, so it's no te, and then I have acuesta, so I'm going to remember it's a stem changer. So the yo form is acuesto, but it's an AR verb, so no te acuestes. No te acuestes. And then peinar is also an AR verb, and it becomes no te peines. No te peines. And the only other thing I wanted to cover with you, please, we are going to have a Zoom meeting on Wednesday, so if you have a question, please be on there to ask if you don't email me. And then this is going to be one of your practice sheets this week. You also have some e-text work to do, but these are your negative 2. commands. One more thing I was going to tell you that I have said in the past when I'm teaching. If you'll notice, the very first verb tense we learned was present tense. And these are what I would call the most familiar forms to you. So if you'll remember, we've called to the familiar or the informal. This is the letter, this ending is the one that is most familiar to you. So if it helps you to remember that all the other three forms on this page are the opposite vowel, that might be easier because those are the ones that are not so familiar to you. The negative two, the usted, and the ustedes are the ones that are not so familiar. So if that helps, these are the ones you've used the most. These are the ones you're just kind of learning. Okay, here's your practice sheet. I'll do a couple with you. Let's do, don't do your sister's homework. Number 5, don't do your sister's homework. So I'm going to remember that to do, se dice hacer. All of these are the negative 2 form. So, no hagas la. Don't forget, I don't have an apostrophe S in Spanish. So I have to say, no hagas la tarea de tu hermana. If you want to come right here and say, don't be here, I have added in the PowerPoint that I uploaded for you guys the irregulars. They're also listed on your helpful notes in Canvas on that page. But if I want to say don't be here, this is location. So I'm going to use a star instead of ser. So I'm going to say no estés aquí. And then for stay, I'm going to ask you to please use quedarse. It's reflexive because it's telling you not to stay here. And we'll do one reflexive down here. Number 24 says, don't brush your teeth with Coke. So you'll remember that verb is cepillarse los dientes. So I'm only going to have the one verb because it's a command. So I'm going to say no. My reflexive pronoun for two is te. Cepillar, say, is an AR verb. So I put the opposite vowel of AR, which is an E, opposite S. I mean, not an opposite S, just S. No te cepilles los dientes con Coca-Cola. Okay, I'll be putting this on for you in about 5 minutes, and I'll upload the video when it's ready to go. And I hope you're watching those because I put them out there for you every week. Have a great week. I'll see you on Wednesday.